This is a missionary Baptist. This is a Baptist church. I have planted a church. I am a licensed pastor. I have done seminary. I'm all things, but Antioch is my church home, and it will always be. I am a person of faith. My particular faith is Christian, Christ follower. My identity is a Christian Christ follower. What I do spills out from that. So regardless of where I'm at and what I do, I'm Shampayne, a Christian, a Christ follower, and then I go out and I do X, Y, Z. And so for me, that that puts everything in its proper perspective, and it dictates how I show up and what I show up to. Because my identity is not found in whatever it is I do. I don't need a title. I don't need, what we get from these things that we're out here doing, have the identity. So that strengthens me to go out and do whatever is needed at the time, which is why I can be in so many different spheres of influence, because my identity and my faith shape me, and it gives me an influence out there. She is my baby Queenie. So the inspiration for Queening is I was a heathen for a long time. I came to the faith like late. And I wasn't coming for the hallelujah chorus. I came because I had a difficult marriage and there was no one else to turn to. So I was like, oh, hey, maybe I need to try the Lord. So, but in that, in when I came into the faith fully, when I accepted Him, when I started living for the Lord, I noticed that I would read the Bible. I've seen all this stuff. I heard all these sermons, but actual life outside of Sunday was not looking like it. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, they put me out of Sunday school because I just had too many questions because I just didn't understand. Wait a minute. If this is what we have, this is who we are, but then this is how we're living and what's going on, something is not right. And so that began my journey of trying to figure out, okay, so like what's going on? What's the problem here? Because I know for sure it's not God. So then it must be us. So then what's going on? Then I start to understand it's not that people don't believe, people don't are not trying to walk out their faith. It's just other things are louder. Other things have more impact in them. People are not getting healed from issues. Basically, what I'm trying to say is people have fallen in love with their issues, and their issues are dictating who they are. And their issues are dictating who they believe God can be in their life. The issues are why we need Him. And the healing of the issues are found in Him. And so I wanted women to know that, hey, it's okay that you have these things, but there's freedom from that. And that freedom can be found in Scripture, in truth, because you have to place the truth over the lie we believe based upon our issues.
Sudden Nova, sponsored by Topeka Auto Glass and Home Instead.